It's a basketball night in Upper St. Clair. But before the game between Allderdice and the Panthers, it is senior rec night. So now I'm just going to turn it over and let you listen to the PA announcer as we listen to the senior recognitions.
For 5 wonderful Upper St. Clair varsity players. Please draw your attention to our center court, where our seniors will be congratulated by Panthers varsity coach, Mr. Danny Holzer, Upper St. Clair assistant principal, Mr. Lou Angelo, and athletic director, Mr. Matt Mellinger. At this time, I would like to turn the program over to Mr. Gavin Williams, the assistant varsity coach, who introduced their seniors and their wonderful parents. Please give them a hand up front. Thank you.
Thank you, Wayne. Our first senior that I'd like to announce this evening is Reed Applebaum. Reed is escorted by his parents.
The first senior tonight is Reed Applebaum with his mom and dad. This will probably be the last senior rec night for the Applebaums. Reed graduating in the spring.
He's been a 3-year varsity member of the basketball team. He was also a 3-year member of the varsity football team, the football MVP his senior year, and offensive running back his senior year. Also, Phil's Whitfield linebacker his senior year.
The Applebaums are old pros at this, having gone through several senior rec nights with their older son, Neil Applebaum.
He's a mentor. He's involved in athletes taking action and does a lot of student council on. Reed has been a very balanced and very impressive young man and member of our community. His future plans, everybody should congratulate Reed as he is committed to the College of Holy Cross to play varsity for the next years.
Well, that's news. I didn't realize that. Good for the Applebaums. If you didn't pick up on Gavin's announcement there, that Reed will be attending Holy Cross to play football. Gavin's coming across to get the stationary mic and not the portable one. I think you'll be able to hear him a little bit better here, and there's a better gain on the better volume on this mic.
Okay, sorry for the technical difficulties. Our second senior is Eric Elliott, escorted by his parents, Mary Jo and Jack Elliott.
The Elliott family meeting under the basket.
Eric has been an extremely accomplished member of our community and our high school the last 4 years. He has been the National Honor Society president, and he's achieved the highest honor roll multiple times. Eric has been a member of our varsity basketball team for the last 2 seasons. He also played 9th grade baseball. He's been involved in student council, natural helpers, and athletes taking action. His community contributions include the Guadalupe Center Service Project, summer tutoring and recreation program in Florida, and a community day volunteer. Eric's future plans will be attend the University of Notre Dame.
Oh, very nice, Eric. University of Notre Dame. So far, we're 2 for 2 with Catholic schools, Holy Cross and University of Notre Dame.
Our next senior is Zach Joyce, escorted by his parents, John and Christine Joyce.
The Joyce family with Zach presenting the flowers to his mom, getting a little hug. And a kiss from his dad.
Both on the hardwood and especially in the classroom, where he maintains a perfect 4.0 GPA, highest honor roll for 4 years, National Honor Society, the Dean's List, Williams College Book Award, and National Merit Commended Student.
Wow.
Zach has also been outstanding on the hardwood. He's been a 2-year varsity member. He's been involved in chorus, French club, stock market club, and athletes taking action. His community contributions include volunteer and Holy Child Parish, and he organized a team for the Race for the Cure. Zach's future plans are to attend a college to pursue a degree in business or engineering, and Zach's list of schools are absolutely unbelievable. I can't wait to hear what he decides. Congratulations, Zach.
Yes. You know, if the players keep getting smarter, I mean, there's nowhere left to go. I mean, he's got a 4.0. He's probably going to be a valedictorian. So his list of schools is probably pretty impressive. And here's Pete, another senior, point guard, with his parents.
Much like the rest of our student athletes, Pete has been quite accomplished in almost everything he has done so far. He's been a 3-year member and a 3-year starter of our varsity basketball team. He's achieved high honor roll academically, and he's been very involved in the community, both as a basketball camp counselor and as a mentor. Peter's future plans are to attend college, although he is not sure where, and probably continue his basketball career. We wish him well. Congratulations, Peter.
His mom, Susie McConnell-Serio, is the women's head coach at Duquesne University, if you didn't know that.
Last but certainly not least, Christian Shea, accompanied by his parents, Nancy and Bruce Shea.
And in alphabetical order, the Shays come last.
Christian holds
first in our hearts.
Amazing recognition mark in my eyes. The first player in this program to be a 4-year starter on the varsity. Last year he was Quad A Section 4 first team. He was Pittsburgh Post-Gazette South Fab 5 selection. He was an Almanac starting 5 All-Star. And this year he's just gone on even better things. He's been the Fox Sports High School Student Athlete of the Week, Pittsburgh Post-Gazette Student Athlete of the Week, the MVP of the KSA tournament in Orlando, Florida, and as you will find out later, he has scored over 1,000 career points at Upper St. Clair. Christian has also been involved in the community as with the rest of our seniors. He's been a counselor, Parks and Recreation, Summer Basketball League counselor. Christian plans on attending college. He's been being recruited by multiple Division II and Division III schools. He has not decided which, but he will be playing college basketball in his future. Chris Shea, congratulations.
The Shays, like the Applebombs, old pros at senior rec night.
From a personal standpoint, I'd like to add that this has been an incredibly special group to me personally, to Coach Holzer and the rest of our staff, and we want to do our part to wish them the very best in all of their future endeavors. We look forward to hearing about all their achievements and exploits over the next 4 years, and we hope that they will stay around and keep coming around to our program, but we really appreciate their contributions. Now, I'd like to introduce one of our seniors who's going to speak on behalf of his teammates, Mr. Eric Elliott.
This taping this activity or these festivities, it'd be nice to be on the other side of the gym.
To our coaches, thank you for your dedication and guidance during the last 4 years. You have taught us far more than basketball. To our teachers and administrators, thank you for providing a nice environment for us to go to school and play. To our fellow students and fans, thank you for coming to our games, home and away. Your enthusiasm adds excitement and is greatly appreciated. And to our parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, and other family members, a special thank you for your encouragement and countless hours of support. And finally, to all you young basketball players out here tonight, we would like to say, keep practicing, try hard in school, and maybe one day you will be out here playing on this court. Thanks to everyone for coming, and enjoy the game.
Very nice words from Eric Elliott. Now, across the way, each of the seniors is standing next to a music stand with
Again, congratulations to the seniors, their parents, their dads and moms. Please give them a big hand, because without the parents, these kids would not be here.
As I was saying, I believe the music stands that you can see across the way have a little life-size tribute or some pictures of each of the players. Well, that just about concludes our senior rec activities. They're going to get a group picture at center court, and then we'll get warmed up for the varsity game. We're going to take a break here, and we'll be back to you in about 15 minutes. Basketball night here at Upper St. Clair. Hope you enjoyed the festivities earlier. We brought you the senior recognition night. We don't always get a chance to tape that, so I was glad we were able to get the camera rolling and get here on time. Again, my name is Hank Chesko. I'll be providing your play-by-play tonight. I'm joined on the camera by my videographer, Lizzie Kunkel. And as soon as Billy Joel stops, we'll be able to move forward with the game. We've got the Upper St. Clair Panthers playing the Allderdice Dragons this evening. This is a non-section game. Allderdice is a member of the City League, and we don't usually play City League teams, but I suspect we wanted a non-section game for the senior rec night. The Allderdice Dragons come into the game with a 12-3 record, 7-3 in the City League. And now let's see the starting lineups for the Dragons. As I was saying, Dragons come in with a 7-3 City League record.
One moment, please. We have a very special announcement. Coach Halser is here. Christian Shea, would you please come over here? Christian Shea. Congratulations to Christian Shea. On December 23rd, 2008 versus the Bethel Park Blackhawks, Christian scored his 1,000th career points and continues to add to that total nightly. Congratulations, Christian, on a great career. Keep it up.
Nice award there for Christian here on senior night. I don't know if you were able to hear the PA announcer, but that he did score 1,000 points earlier this year, December 23rd game against Bethel Park.
Okay, are you ready for some basketball? Okay, can we give a quick hand to the 5 Taylor Allderdice seniors over here? They sat here during our senior night. Please give them a round of applause, seniors. Okay, starting for the Dragons of Taylor Allderdice. At forward and 6-foot junior, wearing number 5, Ismail Swain.
Ismail Swain,
Another forward at
starting guard.
Also a junior, he wears number 31, Daniel Childs.
Daniel Childs, number 31, another forward.
6'1" junior, he wears number 1, Senior McClester.
Senior McClester, who is a junior.
At center, a 6'6" senior, he wears 23, Will Clark.
Will Clark,
Rounding out the starting 5 for the
6'6"
Dragons,
senior.
Senior number 13, Ronnell Smalls. Good luck, Allderdice.
And that was Smalls, rounding out the starting lineup for Allderdice. Now, traditionally, St. Clair will start all seniors on senior night, which would mean that Del Rey and McCormick would probably not start tonight, although they usually are in the lineup, and Joyce and Elliott would get a chance to start the game.
Are you ready to meet your Upper St. Clair Panthers on senior night?
On the Allderdice side of the stands, the middle section where I am is completely empty.
Zach Joyce.
There's Zach, the 6'2 senior, with a perfect 4.0, tracking for valedictorian.
Senior, he wears 21, Eric Elliott.
Eric Elliott.
At forward, he's 6'2", he's a senior, number 11, Reed Applebaum.
Eric, if you remember from the senior rec night, on his way to Notre Dame.
A guard at 6 foot.
Reed on his way to Holy Cross to play football. His brother plays football up in Erie.
And at guard, he's 6 foot.
Pete Serio, the other starting guard. And Christian Shea, one of the all-time leading scorers in St. Clair history.
Your refs tonight are Jimmy Metz, Ralph Mullen, and Paul Soroka. Let's play some basketball.
PA announcer, rather energetic this evening. As I was saying about the crowd, the middle section, the typical parent section is about 45% full for St. Clair. The student section, pretty empty tonight with the exception of the cheerleaders. There might be 30 or 40 students at most. Assume they're all home resting up after last night's Steeler victory. Now my section here on the visitor side is completely empty, and a smattering of parents to my left, none to my right. And here we go. As one would expect, the tap is controlled by the 6'6" Clark, setting up their offense. St. Clair looks like they're starting out in a 2-1-2 zone. Applebaum in the middle, the man that has to do the most running typically. Lefty jumper from the corner grazes the rim. Shea controls. Panthers look to run here early. I was before the game, as I usually do some of my research. Jumper, back rim. Joyce can't control it. Clark cleans it up. Allderdice has played mostly City League teams, and St. Clair has played mostly Whitfield teams, and I could not find any common opponents. So quite honestly, I really don't know what to expect this evening. Rebound, back up, no good. Clark, 6'6" Clark, can't get it to go. Excuse me, there's a foul away from a foul as the players were grappling for the loose ball. First personal.
Foul is on McCluster.
Some full court pressure from the Dragons. Shea picked up by Childs. Jumper from the corner, Applebaum went along. Cleared by number 5, Swain. St. Clair back in the zone. I guess that might be a 2-1-2 or a 2-3. Hard to see. Applebaum is kind of sliding up back and forth in the zone. Really just trying to get in back of number 23, Clark. Cross-court pass. (13) is Smalls. Gets it over to number 1, McCluster. Shot didn't draw iron. Some fans wanted a foul. Three-pointer from Shea is good.
Shea for a 3.
That's the first points of the evening at the 5:40 mark, first quarter. 3-0 St. Clair lead. Smalls being picked up. It's only natural that some player named Smalls would be a guard. It'd be kind of odd if Smalls was actually big. McCluster looks to dribble. I don't know. If I had my lefty, I'd have my lefty over on the other side of the court, but that's just me. Smalls a little out of control, tries to kick it back to Childs. Childs cannot hold on to it. Number 4, Jacob Stotts with a Z is in for Smalls. Or I'm sorry, he's in for McCluster. He's in for McCluster. That's Stotts with a Z, Jacob. Allderdice also has Stotts with an S, Anthony. Leaving Applebaum wide open. The 3 from Serio is good.
Serio for a 3 for the Panthers.
Serio picks up Smalls, funnels him over to the left-hand side of the court, or right-hand side of the court. Three-pointer, nothing but net.
Swain for a 3.
Makes the score 6-3. We've had only three-point shots here. Nice backdoor cut, but Childs saw it coming. We're approaching 4 minutes, 6-3, 3-point Panther lead. Had a thought about taking the turnaround jumper just inside the elbow. Stotts gave a ball fake, but decides not to shoot. Turnaround jumper. shot was long, but he was fouled. That'll be the first free throws of the night. That's Swain, who has the only Allderdice points with a three-pointer. Be looking to cut into that Panther lead. Steps to the line with the clock stopped, 3:51. First one is well short.
Del Rey and McCormick into the game for the Panthers.
And if you didn't hear the PA man, Del Rey and McCormick in for the Panthers, while Elliott and Applebaum take a rest. Second one is long. And although the Dragons controlled it, the kick-out pass went through the hands of the other offensive player. And McCormick, being Johnny on the spot, got to the ball in the backcourt. Drove and drew the foul on Stotts. Jacob with a Z, Stotts. First one is short. Teams are a collective 0 for 3 from the free throw line here in the early going. 3:44 remaining, first quarter. McCormick drains the second, takes the Panther lead out to 4. A little bit of backcourt pressure, but easily broken. Stotts from the corner, can't get it to go. Ball bounces around, out of bounds off of the Dragons. Joyce will be inbounding it to Serio. Heads up, Pete. Now, if you watch on defense, number 13, that's Smalls. Smalls is following Serio all over the court. It's kind of an odd defense because if you look at number 13 right now, he literally had his back to the basket there, or back to the ball for a while he was following Serio.
Joyce, 3.
Another 3, this time from Joyce. 10-3 Panther lead, approaching 3 minutes remaining, first quarter. Will anyone score a 2-point field goal tonight? That's the magic question. A little bit of jostling there between the 6'5 Del Rey and the 6'6 Clark. Ooh, thought he might have taken a step. McCluster came back in there when we weren't paying attention. Either this is defense is impenetrable, or the Dragons are very patient. Another 3. This one from McCluster.
McCluster for 3.
5 threes tonight between the two teams. 10-6. Panther 4-point lead. Another 3. Make it 6 threes. 6 threes. 4 for the Panthers, 3 for the Dragons. And the Dragons call timeout with 2:10 remaining.
By the Dragons.
Panthers right now are 15-5 overall, 7-3, good for third place in their conference, or in their section, excuse me. I believe that third place finish in the section will qualify them for the playoffs, which should begin next week. Not sure what days today's broadcast will be replayed, but today is Monday, February 2nd. Hopefully this game will be on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday this week. The Panthers' last section game, last home game, last game of the regular season will be this Friday at home against Mount Lebanon. So hopefully, if you're listening to this and you're not doing anything, grab yourself go to Ardolino's, grab a pizza, and then come over for the game. That's what the Chesko family will be doing. McCluster inbounds the ball to Smalls, trying to double team Smalls in the backcourt, but they get it to the middle. I'm not sure if that was a pass or a shot. Well, no, it wasn't a shot, but with a lefty jumper long. Here come the Panthers, breaking quickly. Nice transition defense by the Dragons, though. Another 3 from McCormick. Good.
McCormick for 3.
16-6, 10-point Panther lead. Nice defense. And a little bit of nice defense there, and then Joyce and Joyce and McCluster got a little tangled up there as Joyce was boxing him out. Good no call. Both players just seemed to lose there. Try the backdoor play, but number 5, Swain, jump the route, as they say in football. Yet another three. McCormick is fouled by Swain. That's the third personal foul for the Dragons.
That's their third team foul. Swain's
The
first.
third team foul, I should say. And we've got a couple of subs coming in here.
And Dietrich back in for the Panthers.
Affelbaum and Dietrich in for the Panthers. And then for the Dragons, number 22 for the first time this evening. And he is Black. And another young man that's standing there, can't see his number until he twists his body around a little bit. It's a 3-something. That's 31 Childs. He's back in. He was a starter and he would have been out for a while. Now watch him. He's following Shea everywhere on the court as well. Baseline cut off by Clark. That's a move that's been a signature move this year for Affelbaum. But he doesn't usually give up 4 or 5 inches when he makes that move. Rebound controlled by the Dragons. 16-6, 25 seconds remaining, first quarter. Defense collapses on Clark. Makes a nice move, kind of forces a shot, doesn't draw iron. Swain picks up the ball as it was bouncing off of the backboard. I won't call it a rebound since it didn't draw iron, but Swain did pick the ball up off the offensive board, and he's back on the line.
Swain will shoot 2.
8.4 seconds. He was fouled by Dietrich. He was 0 for 2 his first visit to the charity stripe. And he gets a little shooter's bounce that time. I think he needs to loop the ball a little more. Too much of a line drive if you watch this. The shot's a bit of a line drive. Off the back rim. Rebounded nicely. Reed, we need to hurry. There's only 5 seconds left. And the Panthers can't get a shot off. So at the end of the first quarter,
Where no 2s and all 3s were made. It is 16-7, Upper St. Clair.
as the PA man said, and as I've been keeping you aware of the whole game, that was all threes for both teams. 5 threes for the Panthers, 2 threes for the Allderdice Dragons, and 1 free throw apiece on each team. Limberio and Civies again tonight, and he was the 6th or 7th man off the bench for the Panthers. And speaking about shooting threes, he had several games this year where he came in off the bench, provided a nice spark, some nice points. His points are missed by the Panthers. Both coaches substituting liberally throughout the first quarter. See, the Panthers will bring out Shea, Joyce, Steen, Elliott, and Affelbaum. No Shea. I'm sorry, Sirio. I saw Christian walking out towards the court. Thought he was coming out in the court, but he was getting a drink of water. We have number 22, Black, number 5, Swain, 23, Clark, 31, Childs, and 4, Stotts with a Z in for the Dragons. Nice drive by Sirio, kicks it out to Joyce for the open 3. Nice box out by Childs on Sirio. 16-7 early minutes, second quarter. Sirio jumped in the passing lane, and fortunately Black was able to see him and A long three from Stotts.
Stotts for three.
Ball swatted at by Childs. Elliott can't control it. That's a turnover. 16-10. Dragons looking to cut into that lead that was 9 points at the end of the first quarter. Cross-court pass, an ill-advised cross-court pass, a miscommunication there between Black and Swain. Swain zigged when Black thought he was going to zag. And Shea did come in. So we have Shea, Elliott, Joyce, Applebaum, and Sirio. 5 seniors back in now, running their motion offense. The idea with the motion offense is to run around in circles until the other team gets dizzy, hopefully freeing someone up for an easy layup. Little hand checking by Stotts, but Elliott creates some separation and pulls up for the nice baseline jumper. 18-10, 8-point Panther lead. Interior pass to Clark. He's tangled up with Joyce and Shea. I think there's a foul. I think it's going to be on Joyce. Will it be a shooting foul?
Foul on Joyce.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is a shooting foul.
That is his first, team third.
Clark's first trip to the free throw line. Allderdice 1 for 4 tonight. See if Clark can improve upon that and cut into this Panther 8-point lead. First one is long.
Clark will shoot a second.
McCormick in for Elliott.
McCormick in for the Panthers.
He gets a nice congratulations from Coach Holzer as he comes to the bench. He said, "You've made the only 2-pointer tonight, Eric. Good job." Second one, front rim, back rim, rebound to Applebaum. Sirio loses his footing, but the Panthers are able to hold on to the ball. Over and back. Sirio picked up the ball, knowing that if he doesn't pick it up, there would be a chance that the Dragons would grab it and go in for an uncontested layup. So rather than give them the ball to make a play, he just picked it up, took the infraction, and gave them the ball side out. Again, another cross-court pass with Childs involved. This time it's Childs and not Black. You know, back in the day, you would have been removed from a game completely if you had, again, number 31, if you did a cross-court pass like that. Childs was number 31, following Shea around the court. A foul away from the ball. The players are all looking at, like, what's the call?
That's his first, team fourth.
Smalls got the call. He doesn't like it. Wide open Shea for 3. Can't get it to drop. Applebaum following Clark out. Seems that Reed's playing a bit of a rover position. That three-pointer hit the side of the backboard. Way off the mark by Swain. Del Rey in for Applebaum. There's a bit of contact on that last shot. Inadvertent, but contact nonetheless. This defense that they're playing, where they're following Christian around all over the court, is odd, because it's a different point. He walked there. Oh, you need to dribble before you can run, Mr. Childs, but I guess there was a foul.
That's his first, team fourth.
Number 25, Johnson, in for the first time. Gets it into Swain. Swain tries to loop it to the big man, but it hit the rim. Rim got in the way. But he gets the rebound, I guess, even though it wasn't a shot. Gets the rebound and puts it in for two. 18-12, Panther lead. Three-pointer from Joyce, no good. Ooh, a lot of contact there. And the ref's judgment, both players were going for the ball. Into Clark, tries to turn around, passes it right to McCormick. 6-point Panther lead, midway through second period, 18-12. Del Rey leaning in on Clark, backs in, drop step.
Nice move by Del Rey to score two.
Got a little soft, a nice soft shot. Got some rim, then the backboard. Kick ball on Serio. Applebaum in for McCormick. Joyce taking a seat as well. He's replaced by Eric Elliott. Into Swain. Takes the jumper from the elbow. Good.
Swain for two for the Dragons.
8 points for Swain. Panthers quickly counterattacking. That would be Reed's first basket of the night. 22-14, 8-point Panther lead, 3:11 remaining, first quarter. Here on senior recognition night. Ball fake, jump step. Gets a nice roll.
Smalls to the hoop for two.
That was Small's first basket. Cuts the Panther lead to 6. Del Rey working it on Clark. Again,
Personal on Clark, his first.
tried to spin in, again using the drop step effectively. Clark fouled him before he went up for the shot. So ball will be inbounded by Serio. Jumper from Shea, front rim, Serio rebound. Says, I'll take the three. That one doesn't go. It's like Del Rey was over Swain's back.
That's his first team fifth.
Both teams have 5 team fouls with that last one in the waning minutes of the first half. The refs have been letting them play, not calling too much. The game hasn't been too physical, all things considered. Double teaming Smalls in the backcourt. Press is broken by St. Clair. Johnson goes to the basket hard. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Johnson will shoot 2 as Del Rey's second personal.
I'm guessing Dietrich is coming in for Del Rey here. Del Rey just picked up 2 quick fouls. First one is good by Johnson. Second one rattles in. Johnson cans both free throws to get it down to a 4-point Panther lead. It's the closest the Dragons have been in a while. 22-13. Some tough in-your-face defense by Swain. Applebaum blew right by him again. Defender after defender this year comes out on Applebaum, and they don't expect that quick step from Reed, but he makes it, but he couldn't get the layup to go. 3-pointer by Swain, no good. Rebound Elliott. Panthers had a notion with Dietrich breaking fast. A sharp pass from Serio, deflected by number 31 Childs. Maybe an isolation play here. I thought Christian was going to try to take a one-on-one against Childs. Sirio drives, loses his footing. Now, if it was off of St. Clair, why was Childs trying to save the ball? That doesn't make sense. But he didn't get there in time anyway. Kind of an odd play. Some backcourt pressure. They get it to the middle of the court, the place that's usually always open against a press. Sirio flicks at the ball from behind, and it goes out of bounds with 1:15 remaining. 10, Albert comes in, 22-18. We've been stuck at this score for 3 possessions. Jumper from the baseline. Rebound off the floor from, picked up by Elliott. Tries the fancy bounce pass, but the Dragons collapsed. Dietrich catching Johnson off balance with the 7th team foul. That'll put him to the line for a 1-and-1. Johnson hit the ground hard. I don't think it was a malicious foul on Dietrich's part. Just kind of caught Johnson off balance as he was going baseline at a high rate of speed. .2 remaining, first half. Front end of the 1-and-1 is short. Joyce will have to wait to check back in. Smalls out hard there on that last. Smalls was out there hard in the face of Albert. Cross-court pass high to Shea. He corrals it in. Tries to drive on Childs. I think Christian could take Childs to school if he wanted to press the issue. Jumper short. Dietrich got the rebound, but I think they're going to call him for a push-off. And that was just an unfortunate turn of events there, because they wanted to bring Joyce in for Dietrich to avoid getting that 3rd foul. But when Johnson missed the front end of the 1-and-1, they couldn't make that personnel change. That's an odd case where missing a free throw actually helped the Dragons by getting the 3rd foul on Dietrich. Sometimes you're good, sometimes you're lucky. Clark goes to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Long, 13 seconds remaining. Clark now 0 for 3 from the free throw line. 5 seconds remaining. Look for Shea to drive. Drives, dishes it off to Affelbaum. Driving hard to the basket.
Affelbaum will shoot 2 with 1.6 seconds.
Affelbaum was fouled. His first trip to the free throw line tonight. He'll be shooting 2. Only the second set of free throws attempted by the Panthers. McCormick made 1 out of 2 earlier in the half. Nice rotation, rattles around and in.
First one is good.
First one front rim, bounces around and out. And a harmless shot at the whistle, at the buzzer.
23, the Allderdice Dragons.
Well, that brings us to the end of the first half. Panthers nursing a 5-point lead. They were stuck on 22 for a long time. In part bad shooting, and in part good defense. So go get yourself a cold drink, and we'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes. Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hank Chesko and Lizzie Kunkel on the camera, bringing you the second half of our St. Clair Panthers versus Allderdice Fighting Dragon basketball game. The first half saw St. Clair jump out to a 16-6 lead, only to have the Dragons work their way back into the game slowly but surely with a 23-18 halftime score. Quick recap of the scoring. Swain had 8, Stotts 3, Smalls 2, McLester 3, Johnson 2. Starting off the second half, Smalls brings the ball across the court over to Childs. We have Swain, McClester, and Clark joining him on the St. Clair side. We've got the 5 seniors starting. They work the ball into Clark for the first time tonight, and he lays it in. 23-20, 3-point St. Clair lead. Again, as I was saying, the 5 seniors starting the second half for St. Clair. Sirio, Shea, Applebaum, Elliott, and Joyce. A long three-pointer. That gives Sirio 6. He had 3 in the first half. Shea had 6 in the first half. Joyce 3. Elliott 2. Applebaum 3. McCormick 4. And Del Rey 2. Rather balanced scoring for the Panthers. Take the lead back out to 6, 26-20. Approaching 7 minutes. Inside to Swain. Goes up strong. A little too strong. Rebound cleared by Applebaum. Pass deflected by Swain into the hands of Childs. McClester running the point. Back to Smalls. Works it into Clark. Clark kicks it back out. Ball fake from Childs. He's got the oddest mouthpiece. Half the time he has it in, half the time he has it hanging out. Doesn't really do you much good if it's not in, my friend. At any rate, 6:22, clock continues to run. Allderdice very patient. Get the ball into Clark.
Turnaround by Clark for 2.
It's a couple of quick buckets by Clark. Cuts the Panther lead to 4, 26-22. 6:06 remaining, third quarter. Nice give and go. But with the 6'6" Clark in there, he rejects it, but I think Swain got him with the body.
Foul on Clark, Applebaum.
No, it is on Clark. I stand corrected.
That's Clark's second.
Panthers not getting much inside scoring. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threes in the first half to make up 18 of the 23 points. Applebaum, his second trip to the free throw line tonight. Rattles the first one home. 27-22, Panther lead. Clock stopped at 6:02. Second one, front rim, back rim, and in. Applebaum 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. Some backcourt pressure by the Panthers. Broken by the cross-court pass to McClester. Smalls a little out of control. Kicked it back out to Childs at the last second. Not sure Childs was expecting that pass. Three-pointer from Childs, a strange motion. Dragons hitting the offensive board hard. McClester got the rebound, went back up strong, and was fouled by Joyce.
McClester will shoot 2.
McClester will attempt to cut into the 6-point Panther margin. First one is short. Second one is good. Dragons just 4 for 12 from the free throw line. A little bit better free throw shooting, and they might be ahead, not down 5. Number 22 tried to draw the offensive. That was Black. Ref wasn't buying it. Sirio stepped back and drained the 3. Swain at the high post. Tries to dump it into Clark on the low post. Again, looks like some miscommunication there. McCormick in for Elliott. Shea with the 3. Takes the Panther lead out to 11. 34-23, 4:48 remaining. Again, another miscommunication. The player zigged when the passer thought he was going to zag. Dragons call timeout. A full timeout means I've got a lot of air time. Again, with 4:43 remaining, back-to-back threes from Shea and Sirio have taken the Panther lead out very quickly from 5 to 11. The three, what they like to say about the three, you live by the three, you die by the three. When you're making them, there's nothing better, but it's sometimes a cold shooting on the threes is contagious, as we kind of ran into in the second quarter while we had been hot in the first quarter, and now we're warming up again. Dragons have had a little bit of success here in the second half, getting the ball into Clark, who didn't even attempt a shot in the first half, but trying to take advantage of his height. He is 6'6". He's got at least 3 inches on anyone that's in there. If Del Rey's not in to guard him, Del Rey about 6'5". We've got Joyce, Shea, Sirio, Affelbaum, and McCormick. For the Dragons, we've got Black, Childs, Swain, McClester, and Clark. Black picking up Sirio half-heartedly. Now he comes on him, using his hands, tries to tackle him. Affelbaum goes strong to the basket, draws all 4 Dragons to him, and the ball was knocked out of bounds. Some of the Allderdice fans think it was out off of St. Clair, and now it is. The inbounds pass from Sirio to Affelbaum, a little too much mustard on it. Some full court pressure. Childs with the long inbounds pass over to McClester. Childs dribbles across half court, over to Black. They play catch. The rhythm section here for Allderdice kicking in. It's an infectious little beat. There's actually only 4 of them making that noise. Black tries to work it into Clark. Not the best pass I've ever seen. Swain with the little jumper in the lane. Gives him 11. First player in double figures. Cuts this Panther lead to 9. Shea dribbles, tries to whip it back out to McCormick. Couldn't handle it. Stotts with a Z in for the Dragons. Black tries to dribble past Sirio. Sirio is just way too quick for him, and he just basically dribbled the ball out of bounds. Good defense by Sirio. Anticipated where Black was going and just beat him to a spot. Panthers clinging to a 9-point lead. We had some contact inside. There was a push. I don't see who it was against yet. I think we'll find out it was against number 25, Johnson. McCormick gets Clark off his feet. Nice ball fake by McCormick. Gets Clark up in the air, and then as Clark's coming down, McCormick goes back up, draws the foul, and gets the ball to roll in.
Foul on Clark. That is Clark's 3rd personal foul.
Clark will take a rest with 3 fouls. Number 45, Nesbitt, in for him. Not quite as tall, but a little wider. McCormick makes the 3-point play, the old-fashioned way. He's 2 for 3 from the line tonight. And Stotts just lets the ball roll out of bounds off his leg. Some sloppy ball handling there by the Dragons. Panther lead 12 points. That's the largest it's been tonight, 37-25. Sirio is going to pass the ball back into Shea, but Shea then ran the other way. Fortunately, it wasn't a turnover, but now we have a double dribble on Del Rey. That'll give the Dragons the ball back. Number 10, Albert, coming in for Sirio. Give him a blow. I think they're going to continue to see the backcourt pressure. This lineup is not long on ball handlers. As I say that, Johnson just goes coast to coast and breaks the press single-handedly. He knew the other guys weren't great ball handlers, so he just took it on himself to go coast to coast. Nesbitt backs in on Del Rey. Just checked in for Clark, makes his presence felt immediately. Del Rey and Nesbitt jockeying for position. 10-point Panther lead, 2:44 remaining. Del Rey spins in. Nice little left-hand scoop shot. That gives Del Rey 4 points, back up to a 12-point lead. Panthers in a zone. I don't see the Panthers play much zone. They're usually a man-to-man team, but with the taller Clark, they've been playing the zone, and now they're staying in it with Nesbitt and Swain in. Swain from the elbow, can't get it to go. Rebound McCormick. McCormick draws a crowd. Three-pointer from Joyce.
Del Rey on the personal foul.
Again, if you watch the next time down court, number 31, Childs, basically following Shea all over the court, turning his back to the ball sometimes, almost completely.
Return to the Panther lineup.
As the PA announcer just said, Sirio and Steen back in, along with McCormick, Del Rey, and Joyce. Against some backcourt pressure. I think and Sirio got a hand on it, but couldn't control it. Swain draws a crowd, splits the defense. Playing the old high post, low post game. Swain at the high post, Nesbitt down low. Again, another pass to no one. That's got to be the 6th or 7th time that
Dietrich into the lineup for Del Rey for the Panthers.
that a Dragon passer threw it one way and his teammate went the other way. Dietrich in for Del Rey there after that turnover. Dietrich trying to work in on Nesbitt. Will turn around jumper, good.
Dietrich with a tough turnaround for 2.
Takes the Panther lead out to 14. Stotts with a Z. McSwain, entry pass. Rattles out. Joyce rebound, 14-point Panther lead. 1 minute remaining. Little head fake, behind the back dribble. McCormick a little out of control, but now he gets the bounce pass over to Steen, but is deflected by Smalls.
Clark returns to the Dragon lineup.
Clark in for Swain. And now they've got the 6'6 Clark and the 6'5 Nesbitt going big. Look for St. Clair to stay in the full court pressure. It's going to be very tough to work the ball inside now for St. Clair, but Sirio does it anyway. Gets off the lefty, running one-hander with the lefty. Here come the Dragons. Stotts leans into Steen. He'll go to the line for the first time this evening. Stotts had a 3 in the first half, but it's been quiet since then. First one is good. Confidently drains the first free throw. Nothing but net, as they say. Cuts the Panther lead to 13 points with 36.5 seconds remaining. Second one is also good. Nice stroke there for Jacob Stotts with the Z. Three-pointer wide open. Shea in the corner, rattles out. Clark rebound. As Johnson sprints down the court on the dribble, he's fouled by Steen. That should be
second personal foul.
fourth team foul. Well, we're not shooting yet. Little head fake from Johnson. Here comes Steen. Tries to, he goes all the way in, splits the defenders and lays it in. Nice little scoop shot. Nice body control by Steen. Takes the lead out to 14 points. Three-pointer, no good. Nope, wasn't going to count if it went. Got it off after the buzzer.
St. Clair Panthers 43. The Allderdice Dragons 29. St. Clair will open the fourth period with possession. For your cheerleaders.
End of three quarters, 43-29. Panthers have opened up a 14-point lead. It was 5 at the half. So a nice 9-point margin there in the third quarter for the Panthers. They did it with a combination of defense, turnovers, driving, couple of threes, couple of lay-ins. Dragons had a little bit of a success getting the ball into Clark, but they're struggling with their jump shot. Swain getting some open looks inside the key and at the elbow. He's had a few drop, but in general, his shooting percentage is not that great. From the free throw line, the Panthers have only gone to the line. Well, Applebaum is 3 out of 4, and McCormick is 2 out of 3. That's 6 for 8 for the Panthers. No. 5 for 7. I can't count. 5 for 7 for the Panthers. The Dragons, on the other hand, abysmal from the free throw line. Before Stotts made those last 2 shots, they were 4 out of 12. Now they're a slightly better 6 out of 14, which translates into 3 out of 7, which is about 42%. Sirio left alone, cans the jumper. Gives Sirio 11 points for the night, leading the Panthers in scoring. Elliott and Sirio back in for the Panthers, along with Joyce, Applebaum, and Shea, the 5 seniors. Smalls, McClester, Clark, Stotts, the shooter. A short, long rebound. Joyce grabs. I thought he was going to try to flick it up in the air over the defender's head. Wide open 3 for Elliott. Long rebound Applebaum. Kicks it back out, knowing that the 6'6" Clark was on his shoulder. Pull-up jumper. Oh, another one for Elliott, rims out. 1 minute gone by here, fourth quarter. Panthers with a 16-point lead. Stotts has a cold hand. Walks away in disgust after his last miss. Applebaum tries to work it in on Clark. Arms are just too long. He's 6'6" and he's got a big wingspan too. I think they're going to call St. Clair for pushing off. St. Clair continues to pressure. Ball goes right to Shea. But again, he gives it right back to the Dragons. Stotts tries to go in on Applebaum.
On the foul. Stotts will shoot 2.
I thought Applebaum may have had position, but there wasn't too much protest from the Panther bench. First one by Stotts is good. He's 3 of 3 from the line. That was the Panthers' 6th foul. The next foul will send the Dragons to the line for 1-and-1. 4 for 4 for Mr. Stotts with a Z. Gives him 7 points. Black picking up Sirio. Panthers with a 14-point lead as the clock ticks down to 6 minutes remaining. Fall away jumper, and it drew nothing. Childs cleans it up. Black cleans it up. McClester dashing through the lane, out of control. turns the ball over. Del Rey and McCormick in for Elliott and Joyce.
McCormick and Del Rey back into the lineup for the Panthers.
This is the lineup that started most of the game. Black hounding Serial from behind, gives him a forearm to the back. Drop step. Del Rey can't get it. Oh, some pushing and shoving with Clark and Del Rey. Del Rey gives a push. Clark ducks out of there, and Del Rey goes flying onto his keister. And now,
Foul on Johnson for the Dragons.
now after that little exchange of blows from Del Rey and Clark, the refs quickly blow up a small amount of contact from Johnson to try to get some control back into this game. Players on both sides starting to get a little chippy. Serio off the screen from Affelbaum.
Serio for 2.
Gives him 13 points tonight, leading all scores. St. Clair lead back to 16, 47-31, 5:25 remaining. Stotts, another 3. Now, I'm not sure that little motion after you shoot the ball. You either drop back on defense or crash the board. He looked like a golfer trying to put a little body English on it after he threw up the shot.
That is his first.
Clark goes to the line to shoot 2. Actually, it was the front end of a 1-and-1. My mistake. 0 for 4 from the line tonight. Serio loses his footing. Gets the ball back. Del Rey working in on Clark. Goes up with the lefty. Bounces out. McCormick scrapping for the ball. Had a trio of Dragons on his back, and one of them grabbed his arm.
Will shoot 2 for the Panthers.
What? I didn't think that was in the act of shooting. But again, as usual, as is usually the case, what I think just doesn't matter a whole heck of a lot. Foul was on McClester. McCormick going to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. Second one is also good. McCormick 4 for 5 from the line tonight, with a 3 and a deuce to go with it for 9 points. McClester, thought he caught the ball on his hip there. Tries to get it into Clark, won't go. Affelbaum quickly over, deflected by Serio. Here comes Affelbaum. Johnson from behind. Goes down, trying to steal the ball. McCormick goes up strong. Clark says, "Get that out of here, Mr. McCormick." McCormick smiling about it himself, knows that he was posterized there.
Into the lineup for Applebaum.
Del Rey working in on Clark. Clark takes Del Rey down.
Clark's 4th personal foul.
16-point Panther lead, 4:34 remaining. Del Rey makes his first visit to the free throw line this evening. He'll be shooting 2. Let's see if the lefty can add to the Panther lead. Nice stroke, banks it in. Wouldn't count in horse, but it counts in a regular basketball game.
Steven Albert into the lineup.
Second one from Del Rey, side rim, run down by Childs. Cross-court pass from Black to Johnson. Try to force it into Clark. Del Rey scrambling back, picks up the loose ball. Black steals the ball from Steen. Steen and Albert hustling back. One of them slapped the ball out of Black's hand, and then it was off Black's knee. I'm not sure which one actually got the ball. They were both swatting at it at almost the same time. Allderdice with some token backcourt pressure. They just don't have the quickness to steal the ball, and then Black steals the ball. And then Albert falls, or Sheen fouls him, or Albert fouls him from behind.
Personal foul on Jordan Elder. Craig Black will shoot 2.
This is Black's first trip to the free throw line. Front rim and drops it through. It's the first points for Mr. Black this evening.
Serio and Shea re-enter the lineup.
Swain in for Clark. Serio and Shea also back into the lineup. 16-point lead. Second one is also good. Cuts the lead to 15. And they were looking to try to double team Serio there, but he is just way too quick for Black. Nice backdoor cut. Caught McCormick on a in-between hops there. Oh, he comes over. You know, he couldn't control the ball then out of a little bit of a frustration foul there where he came back and tried to whack the ball out of Swain's hands. And all that's going to do is send Swain to the line to shoot the front end of a 1-and-1.
1-and-1.
Swain 1 for 4 so far this evening. Make that 2 for 5. As he drops the front end of the 1-and-1, he'll get the bonus. 14-point Panther lead, 50-36. 3-4-8 remaining, fourth quarter. And the second one is also good. Free throw shooting improving here in the second half for the Dragons. Oh, Joyce loses his footing. I think he may have twisted an ankle. That starts the fast break for the Dragons. Johnson goes up too strong, but Swain with the tip. Swain now has 14 for the Dragons. Panther lead cut to 11. Oh, that has to be a foul. He tackled him. I think we missed the call there. The ref was watching Serio's feet and missed the tackle from behind by Johnson.
Elliott back in the lineup for the Panthers.
If the Dragons score here, I think you'll see Coach Holzer call a timeout. We have Johnson, Swain, Black, Stotts, and Childs. Stotts, another 3. Swain battles for it, gets position on Joyce, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Joyce. That's got to be the 5th or 6th 3 that Stotts with the Z has taken.
Panther timeout, a 30-second.
And there's the Panther timeout that I was anticipating. See, leading scorers tonight so far. We've got Swain with 14 for the Dragons. Stotts with a 3 and 4 free throws for 7, and a handful of players with 1 or 2 baskets each. Over on the Panther side, McCormick with 4 or 5 from the line to go with a basket and a 3 for 9. Shea has 3 threes. It's been called of late for 9. Serio, I believe, would be the leading scorer for the Panthers. He has 3 threes and a couple of buckets for 13. Applebaum, 3 or 4 from the line with a basket for 5. Del Rey with 5. And a couple players with 2 each. Again, Panthers with an 11-point lead, 50-39, 2:59 remaining. Panthers have committed 9 personal fouls, or 9 team fouls, excuse me. So the next Panther foul, the Allderdice will be shooting 2 the rest of the way. Allderdice only with 6 personal team fouls, excuse me, in the second half. Panthers will be in 1-on-1. Nice set play off the timeout. Black into Swain. Swain cuts the lead into single digits.
His third.
Swain gets it to drop. He's now made 3 free throws in a row. 8-point Panther lead. What was a game that looked like the Panthers were putting into cruise control with a 16-point lead is all of a sudden has become a 3-possession game. Swain comes out strong on Applebaum. Oh, and again, time after time, players come out on Applebaum, and he's got that quick first step that they just don't anticipate from a guy his size. Blows by Swain, draws the foul. He'll be shooting 2. Nice rotation. Shot drops. Panther lead back to 9. Second one is also good. 5 for 6 from the line for Reed tonight. Johnson, nice pass over to Swain. Had a little trouble handling it, and I thought he shuffled his feet. He winds up missing the layup. I don't think he was expecting the pass with quite that much oomph on it.
Serial goes to the line for the 1-and-1.
Serial was fouled on the drive before the shot.
Fouls on Black for the Dragons.
He'll be shooting the front end of his 1-and-1. Front rim, bounds off. Swain with a little behind the back dribble after his rebound. I'm not sure where that pass was going. It looked like another terrible pass, but it worked out okay for the Dragons.
Foul on Christian Shea, his first.
Swain will be shooting 2. And he misses that one. He had made his last 3 free throws in a row. Panther lead stays at 10 points, 2:13 remaining. Second one drops. 18 points for Swain. Black picks up Sirio, tries to reach out as he dishes it to Elliott. Shea on the drive.
2 for the Panthers.
Shea just blew past 2 defenders. Got fouled going in for the layup. Shot didn't go, but it puts Shea to the line for 2. First is no good. Sirio and Shea missing free throws on back-to-back possessions. Second is good. Gives Shea 10 points and makes the Panther lead 10 points. Just under 2 minutes remaining in the game. Elliott swipes at the ball, but the Dragons maintain control. A long 3-pointer from Stutz. No, gave me the ball fake, gave everybody the ball fake. 3-pointer for Black. Another strange shooting motion and another poor pass turnover by the Dragons. And I think the Panthers are calling timeout. Coach Holzer wants to set his strategy here. 1:40 remaining, 10-point Panther lead, 53-43. Again, Coach Holzer trying to set his strategy here, probably anticipating that some backcourt pressure from the Dragons and perhaps a quick foul. It's really about the Dragons have to get a few stops here if they want to get back in the game, and one strategy obviously would be to foul and hope St. Clair misses their free throws. And we've got Sirio, Shea, Elliott, Joyce, and Applebaum in for the Panthers. And we have Black, Childs, Stotts, Swain, and Johnson in for the Dragons. Hey. He's tackled from Childs, not happy with whatever developed, or Black, excuse me. I mean, he was tackling Pete and falling all over him. The young man looks like he's ready to fall down every time he runs. He's just a little bit out of control. Seems like the game's just a little too fast for him. Black, that is. First one from Syria was good. .11 Panther lead. Second one is also good. Nice shooter's touch for Sirio. Gives him 15 points, leading Panther scorer. Long pass over to Stotts. Another long pass over to Black. Johnson drives through a host of St. Clair defenders. Swain with the tip-in. Gives him 21, leading all scorers. And almost half. They're just hacking at Pete no matter what he does. And now now Childs just smacks Elliott in the waist and rolls his eyes at the ref in disbelief. I mean, it was right in front of us here. He just hacked at him.